Did you know the US Army once used its own citizens as test subjects without telling a single one of them? In December 1949, the government released a massive cloud of radioactive iodine 131 over Washington state. They called it Green Run. It was an experiment to see if they could detect Soviet nuclear activity by tracking particles in the air. The release covered over 500,000 acres. People lived downwind. Farmers, families, children. None of them were warned. None of them were asked. When the documents were finally declassified decades later, the records showed something that is hard to process. The Army had already measured their own safety limits before the release began. They knew they were going to exceed them. They did it anyway. But the part that stays with you is not the radiation. It is the language in those memos. Clean, measured, bureaucratic. Words that described human beings as acceptable experimental margin without ever once calling them people. The government did not see a risk to its citizens. It saw a variable it was willing to lose.